eFTI4EU project is to consolidate all the motivation around getting FTI done, mapping how the actual implementing act and regulation can be put into practice, and also to organize the work between the member states to actually get an interaction between the FTI gates and the FTI gates and FTI platforms all across the EU. The project is a great reflection between the stakeholders, the member states, and the European Commission, and helps to bring all these partners closer together in making the rules and also improving the rules, and also foster the discussion, but also foster the actual development of requirements, technical requirements, as well as real-life solutions. My role is to be among the coordinators between the partners, as well as be a little bit of a mediator between the European Commission streams, the consulting teams, as well as the stakeholders, to promote the idea that FTI is doable in good time and in the time perspective that we do have. I actually had the role of pulling the project together a little bit by being around the communities and the member states who actually wanted to create such a project. And we pulled together two different streams even into one consortium, that they wouldn't go into two projects against each other, and we would have one strong flow. The eFTI4EU is very important, especially for Estonia and the Nordic-Baltic region, because we have been one of the front runners in making both the pilots, but also making the understanding of the architecture already for a few years. And getting FTI done is a realization of something that we have been practicing, we've been preparing for, and we're ready for, especially looking at how good of e-governance structures and general real-time economy approaches we have, not just only regionally, but also across EU, which is known and respected. As Estonia is the lead, we do really take care of all the work packages, as well as the general coordination and fulfillment of all the agenda of the project, but also the adjustments needed around it. I personally have most worked with the work package 1, which is the architecture and setting up the technical requirements for the FTI gates, the communication between the FTI gates, as well as the communication between the gates and the platforms. And then as well, planning for the pilots, because we have long experience in that. Communication to explain to all the stakeholders why FTI. All the scared counterparts, to bring them to the table and say, yes, we have challenges, we might have barriers, but these are to be overcome. And the project management to get things done in a due time and in coordination, and keeping also the budgets and timelines. So yeah, basically the whole picture. As this project holds 9 member states, and a bit extra for observers, but in European Union we have 27. So the next step would be engage the member states that were left out or kind of couldn't come to that project last year. So to have them around the same thinking, perhaps initiate a new project for them, and then also keep pace soon enough with FTI outside EU, meaning how can we have the transport digitalization also coordinated over the EU borders, meaning the incoming and outgoing transport, and to get these flows also interoperable with the FTI. And then the next steps, how to go further, that the uptake would be wider, and possibly also other domains around it would also get organized and would be easy for businesses to use.